With Boogie always stole the money. Why'd you let him play?
Got to. This America, man.
Man who invented them things, just some sad ass down at the basement of McDonald's. Thinking up some shit to make some money for the real players.
Nah, man, that ain't right.
Fuck right. It ain't about right, it's about money. Now you think Ronald McDonald gonna go down that basement and say, hey, Mr. Nugget, you the bomb. We selling chicken faster than you can tear the bone out. So I'm gonna write my clowny ass name on this fat ass check for you. Shit. And the nigga who invented them things, still working in the basement for regular wage, thinking of some shit to make the fries taste better, some shit like that. Believe. Yo, it ain't like that. Look, the pawns, man, in the game, they get capped quick. They be out the game early.
Unless they some smart-ass pawns.
Last night, I'm at home. I'm sitting up buck naked. And I got one hand wrapped around a cold domestic beer. And the other wrapped around my magnificent flaccid 4 1/2-inch wonder.
Yeah. See, if he dead, you know, I could carry it better. Coming up to what we did, you know, you kind of expect that. You waiting on it. See, the thing is, you only got to fuck up once. Be a little slow, be a little late, just once. And how you ain't gonna never be slow, never be late? You can't plan for no shit like this, man. It's life.
We're building something here, Detective. We're building it from scratch. All the pieces matter.
Bird trifling, basically. Kill an everyday working man and all. I mean, don't get it twisted. I do some dirt, too, but I ain't never put my gun on nobody who wasn't in the game.
A man must have a code.
Oh, no doubt.
Hey, yo, lesson here, babe. You come at the king, you best not miss. Ew! You don't need to open this door, man, for a huff and puff. Come on now, by the hairs of your chinny chin chin.
Oh, boy, you best roll out. We up in here with the Mac 10.
Oh, I think's not, Terrell. I think's not. Yo, might need to think this through and stop wasting my time. Cause Omar can come back tomorrow. And the next day. And the next day. And I will put a bullet in all y'all behind what happened right now. You heard? Fair enough.
Of course, he said y'all would be paying my fee rather than his own self.
Your fee?
I'm doing like one of the marriage counselors. Charge by the hour to tell some fool he need to bring some flowers home. Then charge another hour telling the bitch she ought to suck some cock every little once in a while. You know, keep a marriage strong like that. Speaking of cocksuckers. Don't believe we met. Proposition Joe. You ever steal from me, I kill your whole family.
Listen to me, you fuck. You did a lot of shit here. You played a lot of fucking cards, and you made a lot of fucking people do a lot of fucking things they didn't want to do. This is true. We both know this is true. You, McNulty, are a gaping asshole. We both know this. Fuck if everybody in CID doesn't know it. But fuck if I'm gonna stand here and say you did a single fucking thing to get a police shot. You did not do this, you fucking hear me? This is not on you. No, it isn't, asshole. Believe it or not, everything isn't about you. And the motherfucker saying this, he hates your guts, McNulty. So you know if it was on you, I'd be the son of a bitch to say so.
This case is done. You do what you feel. You want to pull Avon in on half a case, you go ahead. You want to put my shit in the street, feel free. But the Eastern had a lot of stories. Mine ain't the only one. A lot of people came through that district. If you were gonna do me, I'd already be done. But there ain't nothing you fear more than a bad headline, is there? You'd rather live in shit than let the world see you work a shovel. You can order warrants, and I'll serve them. But as long as I have days left on those dead wires, this case goes on.
All in the game, yo. All in the game.
Fucking white boys, I love them. I fucking love them.
Yeah?
Dumb as a box of rocks.
Who?
White boys. Talking about the brain deads in my Kane Street case. I call him up. I tell him I want to buy some drugs. You know what he says? He says, okay, I'll sell you the drugs. How much drugs do you want? I swear to God, Kane, they don't code it. They don't ask for a meat, nothing. And then when you make the deal, there's no running, no bullshit. It's the guy himself walking up to you in the parking lot saying, I brought the drugs. Did you bring the money? No, I'm not kidding. I have much respect for black people after working with these idiots for 2 weeks. No, seriously, if white boys want to sell drugs in Baltimore, they have to make different laws for it. Like, even it out for them.
Affirmative action.
Leave no white man behind.
Fuck it. Chew you up, I gotta spit you back out.
Hey! Look at the way Crutchfield spelled prostrate. Look at it.
The above referenced victim was prostrate on the floor.
Prostate on the floor.
Prostate on the floor. Oh, that's a victim, all right. That hurts bad.
If they work for me, they need my okay. Good news is I got no problem with anyone on your list. Except McNulty. No McNulty. Nothing that even resembles the son of a bitch.
That bad, huh?
He quits or he drowns. That's the only two things get him off the fucking boat, so help me God.
Whoa, Colonel. Colonel, respectfully, did you just fuck me over without giving me even half a chance to clear this case?
Let's be clear, Detective Freeman. When I fuck you over, you'll know it. You'll be so goddamn certain you won't need to ask the question.
Hey, look, I ain't never put my gun on no citizen.
You are amoral, are you not? You are feeding off the violence and the despair of the drug trade. You're stealing from those who themselves are stealing the lifeblood from our city. You are a parasite who leeches off
Just like you,
the
man.
culture of drugs. Excuse me? What?
I got the shotgun. You got the briefcase. It's on the game, though, right?
His name is Head. Dick Head.
It's a new world, Frank. You should go out and spend some of the money on something you can touch. A new car, a new coat. It's why we get up in the morning, hmm?
I want to know, wasn't your people dropped that body over on Poteet Street the other night, you know? I'm asking because of some motherfucker with some Greek-ass name and shit. Fuck if he wasn't dumped in front of a house I was using.
Did he have hands? Did he have a face? Yes? Then it wasn't us. Idiot.
I don't give a fuck what the thing you need. Get off! Get off!
Pellets in plastic. Bradshaw. What you need be concerned about is what's seated in the chamber now. A copper-jacketed hollow point, 120-grain hot street load of my own creation. So you need to think for just a moment and ask yourself, what do I have to do before this man raises up his gun again?
Let's go.
Good day to you, sir.
For 25 years, we've been dying slow down there. Dry docks rusting, piers standing empty. My friends and their kids like we got the cancer.
No lifeline got thrown all that time. Nothing from nobody. You want to help us? Help me?
Business or pleasure for you?
Business. Always business.
Shit, man, no matter how many times you get burnt, man, you just keep on doing the same. Nigga, do not learn.
It's worse than when I first came on. So, what does that say about me? About my life?
Oh, come on, man. You're talking about drugs. That's a force of nature. That's sweeping leaves on a windy day, whoever the hell you are. You fought the good fight.
So you get one, right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's like a 40-degree day. Ain't nobody got nothing to say about a 40-degree day. 50, bring a smile to your face. 60, shit, niggas is damn near barbecuing on that motherfucker. Go down to 20, niggas get they bitch on. Get they blood complaining. But 40, nobody give a fuck about 40. Nobody remember 40, and y'all niggas is giving me way too many 40-degree days. What the fuck?
Shitbird. Look, we grind and y'all try to stop it. That's how we do. Why you gotta go and fuck with the program? All due respect.
Ain't no rules for dope fiends.
When the police got you shackled up, you make a move, right? You help yourself out. But to just start snitching for no reason,
Whoa,
that
whoa,
doesn't make
whoa,
no sense.
whoa. Let me track this. You are populating that you can tattletale when you're locked up, but you can't do it straight up for the money? I mean, no offense, son, but that's some weak-ass thinking. You equivocating like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't no suit-wearing businessman like you. You know, I'm just a gangster, I suppose. And I want my corners.
I had an uncle down Carolina. He dead now. But I remember he was grieving real hard on chasing his lady friend away. So he put himself to punishment. Took a knife to his little finger, then his ring finger. With him all bloody on the table, he pulled up short. For the rest of his life, I remember him saying, the bitch wasn't worth more than a banky. Huh? But it was too late then. You
hustling?
Educating.
You charging for it or tuition free?
Tuition will come back to him tenfold in acquired wisdom. Besides, nothing in the world is more expensive than free.
That's all she wrote.
Let's double it.
Nah, man, I don't like taking money from a church-going man.
Triple it.
You're a break, Deacon.
Tell me something, Jimmy. How exactly do you think it all ends?
What do you mean?
A parade, a golden watch, a shining Jimmy McNulty Day moment, when you bring in a case so sweet everybody gets together and says, oh, shit, he was right all along. We should have listened to the man. The job will not save you, Jimmy. It won't make you whole, it won't fill your ass up.
I don't know. A good case.
Ends. They all end. The handcuffs go click and it's over. And the next morning, it's just you in your room with yourself.
Until the next case.
Boy, you need something outside of this here.
Like what? Dollhouse miniatures?
Hey, a life. A life, Jimmy. You know what that is? It's the shit that happens while you're waiting for moments that never come.
Bunny, you cocksucker, I gotta give it to you. A brilliant idea. Insane and illegal, but stone fucking brilliant nonetheless. After all my putting my foot up people's asses to decrease the numbers, he comes in and in one stroke gets a fucking 14% decrease. Fucking shame it's gonna end our careers, but still.
You a fucking businessman. You want to handle it like that. You don't want to get all gangster wild with it and shit, right? What'd I tell you about playing them fucking away games? Yeah. They saw your ghetto ass coming from miles away, nigga. You got a fucking beef with them? That shit is on you.
Don't matter who did what to who at this point. Fact is, we went to war, and now there ain't no going back. I mean, shit, it's what war is, you know? Once you in it, you in it. If it's a lie, then we fight on that lie. But we gotta fight.
Madam President?
Council President's hot as balls.
I'd fuck you to fuck her, man.
Yeah? You'd fuck a guy for a chance to fuck a hot broad? You don't think that makes you a faggot or nothing?
It's just an expression, man.
Calm down, Clay, huh?
Money laundering? They gonna come talk to me about money laundering in West Baltimore? Shit. Where do y'all think I'm gonna raise cash for the whole damn ticket? From laundromats and shit? From some tiny-ass Korean groceries? You think I have time to ask a man why he giving me money? Or where he gets his money from? I'll take any motherfucker's money if he giving it away.
And then I'm standing here like an asshole holding my Charles Dickens because I ain't got no muscle, no backup. Shit, man, yo, if this was the old days.
Yeah, now, well, the thing about the old days, they the old days.
Who's winning?
No one wins. One side just loses more slowly.
Heard you knew something I didn't.
Told you before. I'm making my business to keep an ear to the ground.
I'm making my business to do business. You doing business, or we just talking? If it's talk, I'm gonna walk.
German.
Polls seem to think you have a chance.
Well, we're within the margin of error.
Margin of error. That's an interesting phrase. And I see you've got Delegate Watkins working the crowd.
Well, I'm hoping he's not going to be the only one.
I tell you what, Councilman, I will keep an open mind until I walk into that booth on Tuesday. And if you win...
You're holding me to a high standard. Moses, I mean, Jesus, Reverend.
Tommy.
I'm sorry, I can't believe I said
Moses will do for now. We'll save Jesus for your second term. Have a good one now. Thank you.
I'll be seeing God long before I swear to him I'm a stand. You leave me a courtside and I'm done. You know that.
Yeah? So you ain't making friends?
I got a bounty on my head, man. 5 figures. If I'd have known I was gonna be sharing quotas with all these boys, I probably wouldn't have robbed so many of them.
Oh, yeah. That golden rule.
Since you feeling all biblical and righteous and all, you think on this. Now, if Omar ain't killed that delivery lady, somebody else did. But you giving him a free walk right now, though, ain't you? A man got to have a code.
Here, let's pray. Here we lay a couple New York boys who came too far south for their own fucking good. Fucking Yankee pride at them, fucking bitches.
This is, Poop. I'm Poop, yo. Poop, right? Yeah. Didn't you get locked up or shot or something?
Society say I deserve another chance.
Yeah, let's see. Which one of these dickheads here is little Kevin?
Man, I don't know no Kevin.
Society could bite my dick. Come on, Baldy. I know this kid works up here with you.
What's your name?
Do I look little to you? All right, fuck this. Everyone under 150 pounds or 5'6" is in the cab. You, and you. And unless I see birth certificates saying otherwise, you're my little Kevin. And if that don't get it, we're coming the fuck back.
It's cold, motherfucker. It's a cold world, Bodie. Thought you said it was getting warmer, nigga. World going one way, people another, yo.
Omar to one side holding a spade, and maybe Marlo to the other with a shovel. And just at this moment, I managed to crawl out my own damn grave. No way do I crawl back in.
Mr. President, why you even get married?
Well, to build a life together, for one. You know, family. Also to have intimacy.
What do that mean?
You mean like getting some?
No, it's not just that. Intimacy can be a quiet conversation. Or it can be fun, you know, like when you tickle your partner.
Yo, tickle my nuts.
I ain't no snitch.
Didn't say you were.
Been doing this a long time. I ain't never said nothing to no cop.
feel old. I've been out there since I was 13. I ain't never fucked up a count, never stole off a package, never did some shit that I wasn't told to do. I've been straight up. But what come back? You think if I get jammed up on some shit, they'd be like, all right, yeah, Bodie been there. Bodie hang tough. We got his pay lawyer, we got a bail. They want me to stand with him, right? Where the fuck they at when they supposed to be standing by us? I mean, when shit goes bad and it's hell to pay, where they at? This game is rigged, man. We like them little bitches on the chessboard.
Pawns.
The bigger the lie, the more they believe.
Nobody objected when Chris and Snoop got their gun charters postponed a couple of times.
A postponement or two is pro forma on Calvert Street. You know that.
Pro forma. From the Latin, meaning lawyers jacking each other off.
Rules are the rules, Jimmy.
There are no fucking rules. Fucking game's rigged. This shit won't work. Well, then we're no worse than before. Extra red name or two on the board. Yeah, unless you got caught. When this fucking unit's gonna catch me? Most of the guys up here couldn't catch the clap in a Mexican whorehouse.
Have it say, Butchie, woe to them that call evil good and good evil.
Joe will be missed. Very much missed. We like Joe. A hard man not to like.
And tomorrow I ain't promising no one. Meanwhile, we go on.
In business, life, what you learn to appreciate the most is a dependable man. One day, same as the next.
Yeah, I learned a lot from watching Joe.
We deal with you, or your second. No one else.
Our homeless citizens, those who have fallen through the cracks of our society, those who command the least of our attentions and efforts, they seemingly have little to endear themselves to politicians. They don't vote, by and large. They don't contribute to campaigns. They offer little to a city's tax base. And to the extent that our government is made aware of their existence, it responds by trying to mitigate the damage done by their presence. We open a food bank here, a shelter there. We try to move them away from downtown, away from our communal areas, away from our schools, away from our homes. If you were to judge our society by the manner in which we treat those lost on our streets, we would have cause to be shamed.
Senator, there have been rumors of a last-minute plea offer.
How can I plead to what I didn't do?
What are you reading there, Senator?
This here? Prometheus Bound, an ancient play, one of the oldest we have, about a simple man who was horrifically punished by the powers that be for the terrible crime of trying to bring light to the common people. In the words of Acilius, no good deed goes unpunished. I cannot tell you how much consolation I find in these slim pages.
If you're not gonna let me tell my side of the story...
A lie ain't a side of the story. It's just a lie.
I don't have...
When we bounce from this shit here, they're gonna go down in them corners, let them people know word did not get back to me. Let them know Marlo stepped to any motherfucker, Omar, Barksdale, whoever. My name is my name.
You can hold back from the suffering of the world. You have free permission to do so, and it is in accordance with your nature. But perhaps this very holding back is the one suffering you could have avoided. Franz Kafka.
Let's go home.